Hey everybody, it's August 24th of 2020. This is the update for Redeeming Grace Church for this week, and I'm just grateful that you're taking a few minutes to do this. Real quickly, last night we had a wonderful family meeting with all the covenant members of our church. We shared the Lord's Supper together. We reaffirmed our church covenant with one another. We discussed a number of issues going on in our church in terms of service projects and logistics and volunteering and ministry. We make those decisions together. And then we spent some time just hearing from different members of our church of how they're serving in ministry. And there's a lot of cool ministry going on at the individual level that we as a church want to encourage and pray for. And so we just had a very sweet time last night of encouraging one another, thinking through issues together, and making decisions about how we want our church to go. And so that was last night. We have that every fourth Sunday night of the month, and those are just sweet times of just intimate family fellowship and working through issues and encouraging one another. So it was really sweet last night. Brie and I are going to be going to a marriage retreat this Thursday through Saturday. The Dakota Baptist Convention, which we're a part of, is having a pastors and wives retreat, which is going to be great. Just cool to hang out with some other pastors and wives and just get away, kind of step out of the weekly grind of the ministry for a couple of days and just enjoy some time as a couple, getting to know some other couples that are living the same kind of life, same kind of challenges that we are. Looking forward to that. I'm going to lead one of the sessions, devotional and a discussion at one of the sessions. So if you're wanting to get together with me or Bree at all this week, we really only have Monday through Wednesday, and then we're going to be unavailable basically Thursday through Saturday. So we're looking forward to that, and just let us know if there's something that you need from us this week. We need to do that earlier in the week. This Sunday is going to be our last Sunday in Psalms for the summer. So Justin McGeary is going to go ahead and bring the message this coming Sunday. So pray for him as he prepares. And then what we're going to do is the next Sunday, September 6th, we're going to be back in the Gospel of John. And what I'm going to do that day is actually preach a summary message of John 1 through 11 and just give kind of the highlights of what we've learned so far about Jesus and his ministry. And then that will springboard us into the fall, where we're going to look at the rest of the Gospel of John, basically John 12 through 21. And what we'll see is that, John 1 through 11 is basically Jesus's birth through till the last week of his ministry. And so the last half of John is focused in just like a microscope on the last week of Jesus' life, Passion Week, we often call it. And we're going to learn so much together about a church, about our union with Christ, about what Christ accomplished, about who he was, about who we are, how we are to live as a church. It's going to be wonderful. So our fall is going to be an awesome opportunity to just zero in, just fix our eyes on Jesus and all that he is and all that he purchased for us on the cross. And we want to just take hold of as much of that as we can. So we're looking forward to jumping back into the Gospel of John. I would encourage you to begin preparing your heart, begin reading John together. The Sunday after that, September 13th, is going to be a big Sunday for us. That's going to be the Sunday that we kick off a bunch of stuff. One, during the service, we're going to reintegrate nursery and children's church. So there'll be childcare from birth through kindergarten during our worship service. So if you have kids that age and have some questions about that, we want to make it as user-friendly for you as possible to be able to come to church. We want to abide by all the protocols that are required for safety and for the journey, museums requirements. And so if you have questions, let us know. We want to make sure we communicate that well. And then also that Sunday, we're going to launch at 9:15 till 10. We're going to have classes. A lot for kids. We'll have nursery, and then we'll also have a preschool class. We'll have an elementary school age class, and then we'll have basically sort of a middle school-ish class, and then an adult class for high school and up. And adults, and we're going to do When Helping Hurts with those who are the older ones, and then we're going to do the gospel story curriculum for kids. And we've got about 25 kids that we're anticipating on Sunday mornings being a part of those classes, and so we want to make kids a priority this fall. Through this COVID season, we just haven't been able to do a lot of ministry with and for kids, and so we want to make that a big priority this fall. And so we're, as a membership of the church, looking to organize ourselves to really serve kids well. So if that would be a blessing to you, we would love to have you engage with us on September 13th with those classes and with the childcare. So I'm excited about that because at least it feels like we're getting back to a little bit of our normal operations. And I think it's going to allow us to really encourage and grow as a church. That's one more thing is that the next Discover RGC class is still to be determined. I will get that out to you soon. There are a number of you that have completed the Discover RGC class and are in the latter stages of the membership process. And I know there's a number of you that are looking to take that next class. Now, the Discover RGC class does not commit you to membership, but it is step 1 of the membership. Step 2 is then to fill out a membership application. And then step 3 is me following up with you with a face-to-face meeting about that application. And then assuming everything goes well there, then I present you to the members and they vote and receive you into the fellowship. And then you're given all the authority and privileges of a church member within our congregation, which is very significant. The church members share in the decision-making and authority and the creating of the culture of our church. And so it's a big deal, and that's why we have a really defined process to make sure that we're bringing people in to help share and protect and spread the culture of our church. So that's going to be coming up soon. And for those of you that are in the process, just be patient as I manage my schedule. We will get things scheduled and get you through that process and bring you into membership as soon as we can do so appropriately and carefully. So God bless you. Let me know if there's any way that I can serve you or pray for you. Go to redeeminggrace.info and register for next Sunday and leave a prayer request or at least a life update that helps me know how to pray for you. It helps me to be able to preach more effectively to the things that are going on in your life. And that just would be a big help. So redeeminggrace.info, go on there, check on things, and we'll catch you next Sunday.